Hey everybody, welcome back to Royal Tarot Readings. This is my fun channel that I do for tarot readings on the royal family. All information presented in this video is for fun and entertainment purposes only. It's fun, it's tarot. I'm just a gal with cards. Alright, so today, first I'd like to say I hope you guys saw my post on the wonderful jelly and honey and preserves that I got from Highgrove. I'm so excited to get today. It tastes absolutely amazing. I love honey. I usually get like the Black Forest honey because I don't like a gamey taste to honey, but this one I got the Transylvania Wildflower honey. Oh my heavens, it's so delicious. It's just so sweet and luscious and clean tasting. I really do love it. I love tea. I'm going to have some hot tea tonight before bed, and I'm going to use my wonderful honey. So I'm really happy to support the Princess Foundation. It was a little expensive to ship to the US, but that's okay. I'm happy to support the Princess Foundation. All right, so what I'd like to talk about today is, I was watching Lady C earlier, and she mentioned that there's a thing, for my US viewers who aren't familiar with this, there's a position called the Head of the Commonwealth. And I'll give you a little bit of the history behind that. Currently, the head of the Commonwealth is His Majesty King Charles, and the first head of the Commonwealth was King George VI. This all started back in 1950 when India wanted to become a republic, but they wanted to stay part of the Commonwealth. So a position was created called Head of the Commonwealth, and that was added to the Indian Constitution. And it, let me see if I can get all the information here. It was King George VI, and then when he passed away in 1952 and Elizabeth II became the monarch, she became the head of the Commonwealth. This is actually an elected position. It is voted on by, the successors are chosen by the Commonwealth heads of the government. Once in office, there's no term limit. It is a life tenure. And after Queen Elizabeth was elected as head of the Commonwealth in 1953, her reign began February 6, 1952, upon the death of her father, and then she took the throne. And in 1953, a Royal Styles and Titles Act was passed in each of the Commonwealth realms, adding the term head of the Commonwealth to the monarch's titles. So even if he is not the monarch of that particular country or sovereign state, he is the head of the Commonwealth. And that is agreed upon by all the Commonwealth countries in the realm. It is not hereditary. Again, as I said, it has to be, the successors are chosen by the Commonwealth heads of the government. So the reason for this background is that apparently, Lady C, and this is on her video, she said that she was made aware that Harry and Meghan are trying to position themselves to become heads of the Commonwealth. My goodness, I'm just flabbergasted. And apparently they're trying to start to position themselves into this role by having their association with the country of Nigeria. And they also are trying to position themselves by saying that Meghan is 43% Nigerian, which we all know she is not. I don't even have to say allegedly. I mean, come on. All you have to do is research her background. And Steph the Alternator had a wonderful video where she did research the background, and there is no way on God's green earth Meghan Markle is 43% Nigerian. Okay, even though that's not even a thing, that's what she's saying in her DNA is showing. Okay, yeah, whatever. All right, so Lady C also said that they have been trying to position themselves into this possible role for the past couple of years, and that one reason why they did not try to defend King Charles and the Princess of Wales from this racism claim that was put out there is because when King Charles is currently the head of the Commonwealth, when he passes on, it does not automatically go to what will then be King William, but he will have to be elected, and they will try to push, in Lady C's opinion, they will try to push that how can you make King William, who will be at that time head of the Commonwealth, if he has a racist wife? Allegedly, this is what Lady C is saying they're planning. So, let's see what in the world is going on here. All right, so today I am going to use the Gold Foil Tarot. This is actually the A.G. Waite Tarot deck. Beautiful, beautiful deck in gold foil. And I am going to use this one for this reading. All right, I hope you guys are well. Thank you so much for all your good wishes on my hip issue. I'll get through it. Don't worry, I'm a pretty tough cookie, so I'll get through it. Thank you so much for all your wonderful comments and telling me your experiences with hip replacements, because even though I had my left one done in 2016, it's still it's a very hard surgery, so hopefully it will go very well. It is scheduled for August 1st, so I have plenty of time to do more tarot readings, don't worry. All right, so shuffle alert. If you don't like my shuffling, please do feel free to skip ahead. You will not hurt my feelings. I just want you to enjoy the video. All right, so let's take a look here. Let's start our shuffling. All right, are Harry and Meghan trying to secure financial deals in Nigeria? This is another thing that Lady C said, that they're trying to secure financial deals in Nigeria because Nigeria is a very wealthy country. All right, and are Harry and Meghan trying to position themselves to be the future heads of the Commonwealth? Is that what they're trying to do? Would either of them ever be chosen as a head of the Commonwealth? Is that anything that is ever going to happen? Dear Tarot, dear Universe, tell me that, please. And whose idea was this for Harry and Meghan to try to become a head of the Commonwealth? Whose idea was this? You know, was it Harry's? Was it Meghan's? Was it someone else's? Whose idea was this? And will Prince William be, when he becomes King William, is he going to become the next head of the Commonwealth upon his accession to the throne? At the time that William becomes king, is he going to become the next head of the Commonwealth? And this is for 56 sovereign states. All right, and then will King Charles III put a stop to Harry and Meghan visiting Commonwealth countries before he himself has actually visited? Because that's one of the protocols that are being broken right now. And I'll explain that when I'm done shuffling. So will King Charles III put a stop to Harry and Meghan visiting Commonwealth countries that he himself has not yet visited? Oops. That's a hangman, okay. All right, and my final question is, will King Charles prevent Harry and Meghan from visiting Nigeria in May? Is he going to prevent them from visiting Nigeria in May? Because he has not yet visited that country. He has not yet gone there. It is against royal protocol. Oops, I saw that flip over. It's against royal protocol for anyone to visit a country, 7 cups, gaslighting, where the king himself has not yet visited. That is just against royal protocol. Oh my goodness, I do have a couple that flipped over, don't I? Okay, let me unflip that last one there I saw. I know I saw one. Huh. Where did you go? Where did you go? Well, maybe I'm seeing things. I thought for sure I saw one flipped over. Oh well, we'll see if it comes up again. All right. So those are my questions. Let's see what is going to come out of all this. Ooh, the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. That's trying to get back into the royal family. They've been cut out and they're trying to get back in. We have the 7 wands, and that is people, you're unexpectedly in a bunch of fights and people are picking at you. All right, 1 or 2 more shuffles. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we get here. Maybe 1 more. Oop. And now that 5 of Pentacles comes upright. Isn't that interesting? That's being cut out and with no possibility of return. How very interesting. There's that one. 2 of Cups in reverse. Oh, how interesting. You saw me look through that deck twice and I didn't see that. All right, so here we go. Let's go ahead and cut. Oop, double cut. All right, I had 7 questions. Let's do 7 cards. Let me adjust my camera here. There we go. All right, I had some incense burning right before this reading. Wonderful sandalwood. Oh, it smells so good in here. It smells so good in here. All right, underlying energy is the King of Cups. So there's Prince William. There is Prince William. Right there is our underlying energy with the 6 of Pentacles. And Page of Cups. Okay. Wow. You saw me shuffle? Wow. All right, so the King of Cups, this is Prince William. And the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Upright, this is about a balance of giving and receiving. Quid pro quos, everything is balanced. You help me, I'll help you. And in reverse, it's an imbalance in giving and receiving. One person does more than the other, or one role is putting more effort in than the other. And the Page of Cups is about good news, good messages. How very interesting. This could also be Prince George, too. Oh, how very interesting. Ooh, because he is a Cancerian. All right, let's look at the first question. Are Harry and Meghan trying to secure financial deals in Nigeria? Seven of Swords in reverse. All right, so upright, Seven of Swords is about lies, deception, and trickery. A thief in the night trying to come and steal something away from you. And in reverse, it's about the revelation of deception. It's also the imposter card, too. Being something that you're not, being a total fraud, and it's going to be revealed. Wow. Are they trying to secure financial deals in Nigeria? I think they are, and it's going to come out. It's going to be exposed. And Prince William's going to have something to do with it. He knows that they're trying to do a quid pro quo, and they're trying to get the better bargain. And, oh, he's going to actually have something to say about it with messages. Okay, so Prince William is going to be talking to possibly the Nigerian officials about what they're doing, about these messages that are going back and forth. Because it's absolutely going to be exposed. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to be sneaky. They're trying to be deceptive. They're trying to get away with something, and they're not going to. Seven of Swords in reverse, not getting away with something. All right. Are Harry and Meghan trying to position themselves as future heads of the Commonwealth? Page of Pentacles in reverse. So upright, this is about trying to kind of being, here's what I have to offer. Isn't this great? Isn't this wonderful? See my shiny object? Kind of being a snake oil salesman, that sort of thing. Offering you something that doesn't have the value it's supposed to have. And in reverse, it's about that deceptive offering that you're making is being exposed for what it is. Look at all the exposure cards we have. Are Harry and Meghan trying to position themselves as future heads of the Commonwealth? They are, but it's not going to work. Absolutely not going to work. And Prince William's going to be the one to stop it. This could also be King Charles, but for me, he always shows up as the Emperor. So I think this is absolutely Prince William. Prince William is he's staying on top of this. He's going to make sure a quid pro quo does not go through, because he is talking behind the scenes to the Nigerian officials. All right, are they trying to position themselves? He's also talking to the heads of each of the sovereign states heads as well. The 56 sovereign states, he's talking to them as well. Messages are going out from Prince William because he's going to stop them from trying to do this. Are they trying to position themselves? They absolutely are, but it's not going to work. This is the exposure of these sly deals that try to go on. All right. Would either of them ever be chosen as a head of the Commonwealth? Would either Harry or Meghan ever be chosen? Temperance. Temperance? So this is about balance and angelic energy? I think the only person who's ever going to be chosen is Prince William. This is about complete balance and complete angelic energy and things being calm within the universe. And because Prince William is here, he is the only one who would ever be chosen. They would never be. Because he knows that anything that they try to do, if any of them ever tried to become it, everything would be out of balance. It would all be for them and for no one else. He's got a very, very tight hold on this, Prince William does. And this card's helping him. Would either of them ever be chosen? Not if Prince William has anything to do with it. Oh, wow. Okay. Whose idea was this for Harry and Meghan to try to become heads of the Commonwealth? Whose idea was that? The Four of Pentacles in reverse. All right, so upright, this is about control, protecting your wealth, protecting your money, control of everything that you have. And in reverse, it's about losing control. Whose idea was this? Someone who felt like they were losing control of their money. So this is Prince William putting a stop to any quid pro quos by putting out messages, talking to people. It's this constant talking and talking in a very compassionate way as well. Not screaming and yelling, but talking compassionately to people. Whose idea was this? Someone who feels out of control with their finances. Feels out of control with everything that's going on, losing the slim hold that they have on things. I think it was the two of them together, but there had to be someone else who came up with this. Someone who feels like they have a stake in this. Oh, wow. Okay. I'll have to get some clarification on this card. Will Prince William become the next head of the Commonwealth upon his accession to the throne? The Ace of Cups in reverse? Well, that's a no. He will not become the head of the Commonwealth. There's some kind of stoppage that's going to happen here with the Six of Pentacles. Even though he's putting out good messages, he may choose someone else, or he won't, but the Commonwealth may choose someone else. It's not going to be Harry and Meghan. They have nothing to offer. Is he going to become the next head of the Commonwealth upon his ascension to the throne? He may not upon his ascension to the throne, but he may work some deal that someone else has chosen. Maybe Prince George? If Prince George is old enough, I wonder if he will. Oh my goodness. This is a definite no card. Aces upside down or no's. This is also about repressed emotions as well. Interesting. I may have to get some clarification on this. I'm surprised, but apparently he won't. And someone else is going to. Maybe it's going to be Prince George. How interesting. Is King Charles III going to put a stop to Harry and Meghan visiting the Commonwealth countries that he himself has not visited? Is he going to put a stop to this? The Sun in reverse. He is going to stop them. He is going to stop them. He's not going to do it publicly, but he's going to do it behind the scenes, and he's going to have the protection of. I think look at that Temperance. He's going to have the backing of all the 56 realms. The Temperance can also be about the economy, management, accommodation. It can be about the whole collective. So King Charles III will put a stop to it. He is not going to let them visit countries that he has not visited himself, and he's going to have the backing of all the Commonwealth countries. He's going to have the backing of Prince William, of course, because they're trying to stop this whole imbalance of the quid pro quo where Harry and Meghan are trying to get things for themselves, but they're not offering anything in return. And the Page of Cups, either messages or it's Prince George. I think they have a role for Prince George in mind. He is going to stop them, though. He absolutely, but it's not going to be public. He's going to do it behind the scenes. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. And then will King Charles prevent Harry and Meghan from visiting Nigeria in May? Is he going to put a stop to that? The Six of Wands. I think he will, and the people are going to celebrate. The people will be very, very happy about this because this is a public celebration. Is he going to put a stop to it? He's going to. He's not going to allow them to visit. Something's going to happen and he's not going to allow them to visit. It's going to be with the backing of Prince William. Prince William may visit. He may go. And you might take George. Well, I don't know. No, I don't think he would visit Nigeria. I don't know. But he's going to have the backing of Prince William. Prince William may offer the Nigerians something. He's going to offer them something to not have them go. Because this is going to be a public celebration for King Charles, not for Harry and Meghan. Oh my. What an interesting reading. All right, let's do a wrap up here. Are Harry and Meghan trying to secure financial deals in Nigeria? They absolutely are trying to, but it's going to be exposed. They're not going to get away with it because they're frauds. And Prince William's going to have something to do with it. He absolutely is. He's got his finger on the pulse of this whole episode, this whole scheme that they've got going on here. He's watching it very carefully. And are Harry and Meghan trying to position themselves as future heads of the Commonwealth? Yeah, they are. They're trying to offer them, the Nigerians, everything that they can. And they may be trying to do more with other countries as well. It may just not be Nigeria. They're offering everything to everybody. That's what the Six of Pentacles in reverse is. They're just offering everything to anyone who will listen. But Prince William's keeping a very, very close eye on it. He's also talking to these same Commonwealth countries. And he's making them realize what his wishes are. And he's sending them, and he's doing it in a very amicable way. There's no threat going on there. Although the Six of Pentacles might be. We need to keep this in balance. Because right now, if you go with Harry and Meghan, it's going to be out of balance. Would either of Harry and Meghan ever be chosen as head of the Commonwealth? This represents the whole collective here. And with Prince William keeping an eye on things, absolutely not. He is not going to let this happen. He is not going to let this quid pro quo go out of balance. Absolutely not. Because he's keeping a very, very close eye on things, and he's talking to people behind the scenes. So neither of them ever will be. And then whose idea was it for Harry and Meghan to try to become heads of the Commonwealth? Someone who's just desperate for money. Someone who feels like they've lost everything. I mean, it could have been Harry's idea himself. It could have been, but Prince William's aware of it. He knows. He knows what's going on. And he's making sure that that any imbalance, he's talking to them about. He's got his finger on the pulse of this whole situation. And is Prince William going to become the next head of the Commonwealth upon his accession to the throne? And he won't. He may choose, or someone else may be chosen with his blessing. It may go to Prince George. I mean, if he's old enough at the time. I'm so surprised at this card. But he will not. If this holds true. Very interesting. Okay. And then will King Charles III put a stop to Harry and Meghan visiting Commonwealth countries before he himself has visited? He will put a stop to it. He's not going to do it publicly, but he is absolutely going to put a stop to it. And he's going to have the backing of all the Commonwealth countries to make sure that they don't offer Harry and Meghan any more invitations for countries the king himself has not visited. And Prince William is behind that as well. That's where all these messages are coming from. He's making sure all of them will know. And then finally, is King Charles III going to prevent Harry and Meghan from visiting Nigeria in May? I believe he is. This is a public victory. He is going to have a public victory. He's going to make sure that he is the one who visits first, because that's how it's supposed to be. And Prince William will be the one who makes sure that this public victory happens. So we're going to see how that plays out. We're going to see how it all plays out. My goodness. Wow. Okay. All right, there's your reading. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please like and share. And if you're a subscriber, why, thank you so much. I appreciate all my subscribers. I have so many new ones. If you want to comment on the reading, let me know what you think. Please do drop a comment below. Just keep it respectful. And if you are not a subscriber, well, you need to subscribe. Come on and join us. We have a great community here. I do keep my eye on the comments, and I don't tolerate any mean comments. If you have some constructive criticism, I absolutely want to hear that, but just keep it respectful. Thank you so much, everyone, and we'll see you again soon on Royal Tarot Readings. Bye-bye, everybody.